G'day, it's Phil here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through 50-cent pieces again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my 50-cent collection book here, already partly filled with the commemoratives we've found so far. And we're getting down to the hard ones now. We're missing out the 25th anniversary of decimal currency, the Ram's Head coin, and then some Centenary of Federation coins, Norfolk Island, Northern Territory, South Australia, which is particularly hard for me to find here in Victoria, Victoria itself, and the Iatsis coin, which is the anniversary of the Australian Institute of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders Studies. And we have everything up until the Indigenous Languages coin from 2019. But let's get into the hunt. As I go through the hunt, I'll be mainly just looking through the reverses, just looking for the commemoratives. And at the end of the hunt, I'll go through all of the coat of arms, looking for errors and years where no 50-cent piece were issued in circulation, which will be 1986, 87, 89, 1990, 92, 2005, as well as I'll be looking for low mintage years. So let's get a bit of focus and a bit of close-up on the first commemorative coin, which is the first coin off the rack. It's the 2005 secondary student design winning coin for the Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games. That's our first common commemorative today, and that's the coat of arms. That's the standard 50-cent piece for the Australian 50. And then we have the 2001 Centenary of Federation design, which is the 1912 Commonwealth coat of arms, and the 2001 series, which includes the states. Centenary of Federation is what we look out for. And then we have a Millennium coin, the coin that was minted in the year 2000 to celebrate the Millennium. We look for a variety of that coin, which has an incused internal crosses of the Union flag. Hard to find. I've never found one in the wild. It'd be nice to find one of those. Another Centenary of Federation there. And another. And another student design coin, secondary student design coin. And then we have a 2021, which is this year's minted coin, or sorry, the latest of the minted coins. I've not seen any 2022 50-cent pieces as yet, but we put that aside because we don't know what the mintage on that's going to be. Currently it's quite low at 1.44 million, but it could be much higher, but we'll keep them until we know in about October, early November, what the mintage figures will be for last year, and if the number jumps up, we'll put them back into the bank and use the money again, and if they're low, we'll keep them and keep them for long term, if they're low, if they stay low. At this particular point, my guess is that they're not going to stay that low because the community is seeing significant amounts of them, and it's well into 2022 now. And here we have our first keeper of the day, the Centenary Federation from New South Wales. It's not one of the ones for the book, which we just went through, but it is a keeper nonetheless, and it'll go into my collection. I'll keep that for making up sets of full years, or full sets of those. And another commemorative, we have a 1981 50 cents commemorating the marriage of the Prince of Wales Charles and Lady Diana Spencer. Another 2021. And as we go through the coins, I'll pull out the commemoratives like this one, and I'll tell you what it is. This is a 1982 Brisbane Commonwealth Games commemorative coin. Pretty grubby, looks like it's been around the traps. I'll lay it down, and then the next time we see that particular coin, I won't call it out, and you will have seen the notation of the coin with the mintage while the coin was up. So we don't need to go through every coin twice, just once is fine. So that allows me then to go through and only pick out the ones that are new for the day. This is the first time for today. We have Australia's Volunteers from 2003. And then next to it we have a 2016 changeover coin. So this is the 50th anniversary of decimal currency, and just like in our book where we look for the 25th anniversary with the ram's head, this also has the ram's head. And the ram's head is a depiction of the original equivalent currency in pre-decimal currency, the shilling. So that was what was on that coin, and it still has the Queen's effigy to make it the obverse. And for the first time today we have another commemorative from 2005, the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, the Remembrance coin. And so now that we've gone through a few rolls and given you the rules of how this sort of works, I'll speed the hunt up a bit so that we're just looking at the new commemoratives as they turn up. And you'll see that each commemorative, I'll go through it quickly when we see them, but let's crack on with a new roll. And there for the first time today we have the 1977 Silver Jubilee coin. Very common in good order, those coins, because it was highly minted and people kept them in droves. And there for the first time today from 2002 is the Outback coin, year of the Outback. And for the first time today we have a 1988 Bass and Flinders. Oh, look at that. Excellent. So if we pull that one out, flip it around, make that one the first one, and this is the 25th anniversary of decimal currency, the ram's head. It's a great design. 1991. It's not in bad nick either, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Lots of people love to keep that. We'll keep that down the bottom. That'll definitely be a keeper because it's going to go in the book. We definitely need it, and I would keep that. That would be a keeper for me every day of the week. And there is a new 2004 coin, the primary school student design winner. And for the first time today, 2010, Celebrate What's Great, Commemorating Australia Day. And for the first time today, we have the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II, the 1995 Weary Dunlop coin. And straight after it, another first for today, the 1970 Captain Cook, the first commemorative 50-cent piece after decimalisation. Oh, and here we go. We've got another Centenary of Federation, this time Queensland. It's a bit dirty on the back, but it's still a keeper. It's not for the book because we have that one already, but you put it into the collection. Oh, and for the first time today we have a Indigenous languages coin. So one of the very few that we find, the most recent circulating commemorative 50-cent piece. It's a very nice find. That is not common, so that'll go down with the keepers though. And just like that, we are on to the last roll. We have another New South Wales Centenary of Federation, quite nice. And for the first time today, we have a 1994 Year of the Family. New coins in the last roll. That's unusual. But we have got some Centenary of Federation coins, and we definitely got a new coin for the book in the 25th anniversary of decimal currency. So we continue to fill up the book little by little, one at a time. Oh, and look at that, the very last coin of the hunt. And we have a not intended for circulation United coin from, I think it's the 2018 Anzac series. That's a fantastic coin. It's in pretty good nick too. It's very, very clear fields, not very many dings at all. This particular coin was issued by the Mint, but through and in conjunction with newspapers, syndicated newspapers around Australia. And you can get them if you bought the newspaper and got a token and got them with the newspapers on a daily, weekly basis. In 2000, there was a set in 2015, I believe, as well as 2018, and they also include 20-cent coins. So it's a really nice find. That we found, I think we found United before. I know we've definitely found Resources, but that's a great find for a keeper. So let me quickly go through the coat of arms, and I'll be back to tell you what I found. Well, thanks for waiting. Only a couple of things out of the coat of arms. I've pulled out two 1997s. They are relatively low mint at 4.3 million. They're in reasonable nick, so I've pulled them out. Going to put them in with my collection and my other low minted coins. And the other was another changeover coin, 50th anniversary from 2016. Just pulled that out just to show you. I'm not going to keep that one. However, we have great finds today. A NIFC United from the 2018 Anzac Series. That's a fantastic find. That'll go in the back of the book. We've got another Indigenous Year of the Indigenous Languages coin from 2019. A Centenary Federation from Queensland, 2001, and two of the Centenary Federations from New South Wales. And then the last one, which will be going in the book now, is the 25th anniversary of decimal currency changeover from 1991. So we'll pull the book over the current coin piles. We'll delve in and grab out the placeholder, and we'll slap that one in to the book. So on the front page, the only thing that we need now is Norfolk Island's Centenary of Federation coin, and then on the second page, three more Centenary of Federation coins and the IATSIS coin. So that's 5 coins left for this particular book, and I think we're in hunt 6, week 6, something like that, around about there. So not doing too badly, not doing too badly at all. Again, as I've said in many videos, I will be back in a couple of days for more noodling, but if you enjoy what I do, please think about subscribing, dinging that bell and giving me the thumbs up, and let me know in the comments what you think of my noodling, or indeed what you are currently noodling and what you're finding in your area. It always is interesting to me to find out different parts of Australia, what they're finding. So until I noodle again, bye.